cabin's silent watcher. It was a moonless night, and I found myself alone in a remote cabin, nestled deep in the woods, a place I had sought for solitude and serenity, far from the noise and stress of city life. The first few days were everything I had hoped for: quiet, serene, filled with the soothing sounds of nature. However, as the week wore on, an eerie feeling began to creep over me, as if the woods themselves were watching. One evening, while I sat by the fireplace, engrossed in a book, I heard the unmistakable sound of footsteps crunching on the gravel outside. My heart skipped a beat, and I instinctively grabbed a heavy poker from the fireplace, my mind racing with thoughts of intruders or danger. Approaching the window cautiously, I peered into the darkness outside. At first, I saw nothing, but then a figure emerged from the tree line, shrouded in the obscurity of night, moving with a deliberate and unsettling pace. I strained my eyes, trying to discern features, but all I could see was a mysterious silhouette growing nearer. Fear gripped me, but I refused to be paralyzed by it. I flung open the cabin door and stepped outside, brandishing the poker. The figure, now just a few yards away, paused, and for a brief, tense moment, there was silence. Then, with an eerie and unnatural grace, it turned and retreated into the woods, vanishing into the shadows. I stood there, trembling, pondering the enigma before me. Who was that person, and why had they ventured to my isolated cabin in the dead of night? The woods that had once seemed tranquil now felt like a place of secrets and hidden dangers, and sleep that night was elusive. In the days that followed, I couldn't escape the feeling of being watched, of something lurking just beyond my line of sight. The woods felt haunted, and their silent observer haunted me. Determined not to succumb to fear, I decided to cut my trip short, leaving the cabin behind. But even as I drove away, the sense of unease stayed with me, a chilling reminder that even in the most remote and tranquil places, there are mysteries that defy explanation and a darkness that can never be fully understood.